Welcome everybody to another episode of Dear Insurance Outsider, where we answer your most pressing insurance questions. I'm Andrea Salazar, coming to you live from our TV studio in an undisclosed location. And as always, I've got Doug here, Mr. Insurance Outsider himself.
Wow, what a great experience for me to be here, Andrea, in this beautiful facility and studio, I might add.
Yeah, and we're having a lot of fun talking about insurance here. And the topic today is you don't know what you don't know, and that's so true for so many things in life. Let's get started with today's first question. What is the number one thing most people do not understand about life insurance?
The number one thing is people never think they're going to die. And that's a nice thought process, but none of us are Tinkerbell. And we're all going to go through the process. No one that's living today is not going to go through the process of death. And they'll say, well, you know what, I don't want to make the premium for someone else. But in essence, you're really making the premium for somebody that you want to love. So you need to take the time to understand what really would happen if the inevitable happens. And are you prepared for that? Do you have a mortgage? Do you have a car payment? Do you have credit card debts? Do you want to leave those debts with your spouse? So there's only two ways really that you can mitigate that expense. You can either put the money in a title company and have them sweep it out, or you, for pennies on the dollar, you can buy term life insurance.
Okay, and as a follow-up question, Mr. Insurance Outsider, say I'm the person in my household who works and my spouse stays at home. Is it still valuable for my spouse who doesn't actually have an income to get life insurance?
Well, Andrea, that's a very common question that we get. And absolutely, you know the value of your spouse and what they do and the responsibilities that they have to take care of and what they do. There's an expense to that. And you know, some people say the spouse that stays home, the cost could be able to hire somebody like that could be anywhere in the neighborhood of $50,000 to $75,000. So, you know, if you take that on if you want to replace your income or what the cost would be, 10 years of that would be $750,000 that you would need to be able to replace her income that she brings to the table or what they bring to the table.
Dear Insurance Outsider, what is the question you hear most often from people who don't have life insurance?
I don't have time to place it. I'm too busy, I'm running my business, I'm too busy with my family, I got too many things to do, and they just don't take the necessary time and the planning to get done what needs to get done. The first step of the longest journey is always the most difficult. So you need to start now, and you can do it at 4NoExam.com. Easy as lemon squeezy.
All right, folks, well, that's all the time we have for today, but make sure you ask us any question you've always wanted to know about insurance at questions@insuranceoutsider.com, brought to you by 4NoExam.com.